Have you ever felt like the sun refused to rise in your life? Some mornings, even the light feels heavy. You stare into the mirror and don't see your face, just the weight of doubts, fears, and the quiet ache you try to hide. In those moments, sometimes all it takes is one sentence. Just one powerful quote to ignite the spark within a tired soul. Welcome back to Inner Stillness, where we don't just share quotes. We unpack them, we decode their depth, and we connect them to the real struggles and silent battles you face every day. Today, we're diving into the kind of quotes that do more than inspire. These are maps for the lost, lamps for the weary, and gentle whispers for those standing on the edge. So don't just watch, feel. Let your heart respond. Let the words reach into the quiet corners of your soul, the ones you've been keeping in the dark. And maybe, just maybe, this video will be the sunrise you've been waiting for. Every morning is a new opportunity to chase your dreams. It's not just a pleasant saying. It's a challenge, a reminder that every dawn brings a chance to start fresh. Morning is not just a moment in time, it's a chance to renew your mindset. When the world is still asleep, you have the power to choose, will today be lived in fear or faith? We often carry yesterday's mistakes like an unemptied backpack. But real success isn't about never stumbling. True success comes from knowing when to let go of the weight. And that's how we rise. The lesson of life: don't replay the regrets of yesterday. Instead, rewrite your morning with hope. Ask yourself this: what can I learn from my failures? Because failure is not the end. What's dangerous is holding on to regrets that never get resolved. Every day offers us a chance to begin anew. To reboot ourselves and step into the world with renewed confidence. Let every morning remind you that you can begin again. This time, you'll do better because you've learned from your past mistakes. There is no greater wealth than a peaceful mind. We live in a world full of desires. We chase after money, recognition, fame, and praise, but when night falls and everything quiets down, what we truly crave is peace. So, what is the truth? Does peace come from having more? Can wealth, expensive possessions, or glamorous relationships truly bring us peace? The answer is no. Peace does not come from having more, it comes from needing less. I have seen millionaires, people with vast fortunes, who could not find a peaceful night's sleep. They were tormented by anxiety, by the fear of losing it all. Meanwhile, there are those with nothing but the basics, who sleep soundly, waking each morning with a serene heart. So, what is the difference? It is a quiet mind. When your mind is calm, you are no longer swept up by endless worries. You begin to hear the voice of your soul, a wise, gentle voice, full of understanding, and in that moment, you realize that it is this tranquility that is the greatest treasure you can ever possess. Making mistakes is part of life. Saying no is normal. Not everyone has to like you. This quote touches on a painful truth, that most of us live our lives trying to please others. We want to be loved, accepted, and often, we sacrifice our own identity to fit the mold that others expect of us. We apologize for having boundaries, even though having them is a basic right and need. We shrink ourselves, endure, and force ourselves to conform to the roles that society, family, or friends have created for us. But the truth is, true power lies in saying no. Remember, I don't have to fit with everyone, and that's okay. Sometimes, saying no isn't just about protecting yourself, it's an essential step in freeing yourself from unrealistic expectations. Every mistake you make isn't a failure, but a valuable lesson that helps you grow, understand yourself better, and discover what you truly need in life. Don't confuse kindness with people-pleasing. Kindness is about care, empathy, and nurturing both yourself and others. People-pleasing, sometimes, it's an unnecessary sacrifice that leaves you drained and disconnected from your true self. Be brave enough to say no to what doesn't align with you, and only accept what nourishes your soul. Broken things can be mended. Pain can be healed. We often believe that once something is broken, it's beyond repair. We tend to think that emotional wounds cannot heal. That pain will leave permanent scars. But if you've ever seen the art of kintsugi, you'll realize something magical. Broken pottery, instead of being discarded, is mended with gold, turning it into a masterpiece. The cracks, which were once seen as flaws, now become the most beautiful parts of the piece. Life is much like this. Every injury, every loss, and every pain is not the end. They are not marks of weakness or failure. They are golden threads, proof that you've been through fire, that you've faced challenges and emerged stronger, more whole. It is these very cracks that give you your unique beauty. Scars are not simply signs of what has been broken. They do not say, I have failed. They say, I still stand. And that is true strength. Sometimes, the greatest wounds bring the most valuable lessons, teaching you the power of resilience and the ability to rise again. Even the turtle can reach the finish line, as long as it doesn't give up. We live in a world obsessed with speed. Cars go faster, the internet is stronger, and success is expected to come quickly. We are caught in a race where everything must happen instantly, with no room for delays, no space for waiting. But is this really the way to live? Life is not a high-speed race. It is a journey, a long road where every step matters. Sometimes, we forget that while others may be sprinting to the finish line, slow and steady steps can lead to more enduring and profound results. You don't need to run like a race car. What matters is that you don't give up and keep moving forward. Even if it's at a slow pace. Success doesn't always go to the first person. Sometimes, the true winner is the one who never stops, who never quits, moving slowly, but steadily, and with perseverance. That is real victory. We are like books. Most people only see the cover. Life often pulls us into the opinions and judgments of others. But the truth is, most people only see the cover of your book, the part that is easily visible and easy to judge. What they don't see are the chapters beneath the surface, the quiet battles you've fought, the small victories you've won. We often care too much about what others think of us, and sometimes that makes us feel insecure or forces us to change in order to please them. But remember this: your true worth does not need to be validated by others in order to exist. You are a book with many chapters yet to be read, and you are the one who writes your own story. You are not just what others see. You are an entire story yet to be told. Live authentically, and don't let anyone define who you are. Let your life be written by you, and show others that each of us is a precious work of art, unfolding new chapters every day. There are 4 things that will change you: love, music, art, and loss. Love, music, art, and loss. These 4 things have immense power to change who we are. Each of them brings its own unique magic, a transformation that is not immediately visible, but deeply shapes us from within. Love softens you. It is the source of inspiration, the glue that binds your soul to the world. Love helps you see the beauty in life, infuses you with hope, and fills you with faith in the future. When you love, you become stronger, and love becomes the foundation that helps you overcome all challenges. Music brings you to life. The melodies can soothe pain, expand your mind, and awaken emotions within you. Music can turn a bad day into a magical moment, allowing you to connect with deep feelings that words cannot describe. Art is how you are seen. Art is not just creation, it is how you express yourself and how you perceive the world around you. It helps you understand yourself better and allows others to see what you feel and experience. Loss, though painful, has the power to break you so you can learn how to rise again. When you lose something important, a relationship, an opportunity, or a part of yourself, you face deep pain. But it is also when you truly grow. Loss doesn't make you tough, it makes you brave. It teaches you to value what you have and appreciate the present moment. Let loss make you brave, not hard. Don't let pain make you hardened. Let it help you rise, stronger and wiser, so that you can continue walking with courage and new hope. Don't hate yourself for what you are not. Social media today creates idealized versions of who you think you should be. Constant comparisons make you feel incomplete and dissatisfied with who you are. But do you truly understand the most important truth? Your soul already knows who you are. It doesn't need the standards or perfection that the world around you imposes. Loving yourself isn't about indulging yourself, it's about recognizing your true value. Don't hate yourself for what you haven't become yet. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of social media, where everything is painted as an ideal picture, making us feel like we're not enough. Comparing ourselves to others, we start to ask, why haven't I achieved that? Why am I not like them? And in those moments, We forget what's most important: your soul already knows who you are. Social media may make you feel like you're not perfect yet, but don't let it make you hate yourself for what you haven't achieved. Loving yourself is not about indulging yourself blindly, but about acknowledging your true value, accepting that you are already whole with all that you have. Honor who you are right now. Don't wait for a perfect version of yourself to love yourself. You are enough, more than you think. You don't need to become someone else to deserve love and respect. Love yourself because you are unique and valuable in your own way. Don't search for perfection out there. Honor the person you are right now, because you are enough, even more than you think. Sometimes, even good people make mistakes. We live in a world where it's all too easy to label others. One mistake, one wrong decision, and the value of a person can be entirely negated. We don't give them the chance to fix it. Instead, we quickly conclude that they are not good enough. But have you ever made a mistake? Have you ever done something you regretted? And in those moments, did you ever wish for forgiveness? Did you wish to be understood and accepted, even after making a mistake? Empathy psychology teaches us that everyone has the right to make mistakes. And what matters is learning from those mistakes to become better. No one is perfect, and sometimes, it's through our mistakes that we grow the most. Don't be quick to dismiss someone just because they've made a mistake. Give them space to change, to grow. Instead of rushing to criticize and judge, offer them the opportunity to learn, correct themselves, and become better. We all can do better when we are loved and supported in our journey of growth. Lift your words, not your voice. It is rain that makes flowers bloom, not thunder. We often think that to show power or convince others, our voice must be loud and forceful. However, anger may be loud, but true wisdom always speaks quietly. It is calmness and emotional control that are the true sources of strength. In this noisy world, where everything seems to move fast and loudly, be the one who speaks with a clear purpose. True power is not found in how loudly you speak, but in how clearly and calmly you communicate your message. A word spoken at the right moment, with calmness, carries far more influence than any shout ever could. Let your words water the soul, not hurt the listener. When you speak with sincerity and wisdom, your words become a source of inspiration, a guiding light for those who are lost, not a storm that breaks trust. In the end, inspirational quotes are not magic. They don't solve all of life's problems, but sometimes they remind you that you are not alone, that your pain is not in vain, and that your story is not over yet. You are still becoming who you are meant to be. You are still learning, still growing. You may not have achieved everything you want yet, but you've come a long way on your journey. And the most important thing is that you still have so much light to share with the world. The goodness and positivity that you can bring to those around you. So, the next time you read a quote that touches your heart, don't just scroll past. Stop, reflect deeply, apply what resonates with you into your life. Sometimes, just one quote at the right time can completely shift the way you view the world and yourself. Which quote resonated with you the most today? Share it in the comments and let us know why. Your story could inspire others, helping them find their light in difficult moments. If this video brought you peace or gave you more clarity in life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need it. Remember, true strength doesn't come from loud words, it whispers from deep within. From a peaceful mind and a clear heart. Keep your mind calm, keep your heart bright. This is Inner Stillness.